my name is Stephanie Larson. Welcome to my first art vlog. I've created this so that people can keep up with what I'm doing lately in my studio. I work out of my house in Houston, Texas, and I've been working on a series for several months now, influenced by the pandemic and how I got through that time period. And I've got several pieces I'm working on all at once because that's what I do, and it'll be done pretty soon. So I just thought I would give everyone a peek into the things that influence that and a little bit about my process so far. In previous series, I've worked in portraits almost 100%, and this is quite the divergence from that. It's almost all flowers and still lifes and some abstract loosely based on a portrait, one of them. And another one is sort of portrait, more figure drawing, and most of it is almost all just nature inspired. And most of them are in oil. There's a few that are acrylic. Mostly in my work in general, though, I've moved on to oil and some charcoal. I started out in acrylic, and I just really fell in love with oil when I tried it out. So almost everything now is oil. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of drying time, but I feel like it's worth it. And typically in my process, I tend to sketch things out, think I have a plan, start on the actual painting, and then it takes a turn just because they evolve over time and I change my mind about things, get inspired by different stuff, and it ends up being something else. But that's okay. It's part of the work, and it's what keeps it interesting. Not too much structure. There's enough of that in the world itself. Work consisted of just painting every day and trying to stay connected without actually going anywhere like many of us were doing at the time. I did start going on walks though, and that was part of what got me through that time period and just helped me not feel like I was stuck in the house all the time and that the outside world just did not exist. And in the middle of all of this, I also started taking classes online at Glassell School of Art, something I've dreamed about since I was about 17 or 18. So at least there's that bright spot in all of this. It helps give me hope. So every day I would go on a walk and look around me and feel connected to nature and beauty, and flowers were a big part of it. Getting some sunlight, just trying to stay in touch with the fact that the outside world existed, and it helped me keep my sanity a bit. So this is a huge inspiration for a lot of this series that I'm working on right now. It's just like a constant daily reminder that the world is out there, God is still here. The sun still shines. Butterflies still fly. Flowers still bloom. I'm very drawn to colors, especially ones that have very powerful intensity. I'm very into magenta, as you'll see in the flowers themselves. Very into like a teal blue, really bright cerulean kinds of blues. And in a few of these, I played with texture as well. I got some hemp threads and glued it to the canvas and painted over top of that, and I really love that effect, the texture. You can see it in the picture as well, just that relief from the canvas. And I'm just, still kind of a kid. I like to paint with my hands sometimes, or paper towel or something like that. It doesn't always have to be brushes. I don't really follow the rules. It's part of the fun of being an artist. So that's a little sneak peek into what's been going on in my art studio lately. And there will be more posts, especially as things progress and I finish up the series, and we'll be looking for a place to show it all. If you would like to keep up with my art journey, you can subscribe to this channel by clicking subscribe. And if you want to actually be notified whenever I post new videos, you can click on the little bell and it will send you notifications. All right, thank you. Bye.